Coming up, guys, first impression of Kalan by Parfums de Marly right after this. Hello everybody, it's Joel the Nose, and today I'm doing a first impression of Kalan, I've heard it pronounced different ways, the new release in 2019, just a couple months ago, from Parfums de Marly. This is, a red hot fragrance, no pun intended. If you've seen the bottle, it's a deep red. That's why I'm wearing a red shirt today in honor of the first impression. I don't have a bottle. I smelled this in my local perfume shop, Osme, and I will be showing a quick little video of the spray when I sprayed it on. And today's just a first impression, so I'm not going to be going through the whole, dry down through the mid notes and everything. But I wanted to give first impression because I wanted to get my nose on this, and there's a lot of reviews out there already starting to flow in. I've not read or watched any of them. I like to get my true first impression before I watch these other videos and read anything about them. So I have a sort of blank slate coming into it. But this is red hot. Parfums de Marly is like, the perfumer du jour. And when I asked, the owners at Osme about it, I said, "Is this, what's the situation here with Kalan? Like, this is what everybody's coming in and asking for." So it's like the #1 most requested bottle when people come into the fragrance store. So obviously it's very hot. Let me get right into it. This again created in 2019. It's listed as an oriental spicy unisex fragrance. The top notes are listed as blood orange, black pepper, and spices. The mid notes, lavender, orange blossom, and the base is white sandalwood, moss, wood, amber, and tonka bean. Right off the bat, so when I sprayed it on, and I'm going to put the video in right now. I hope that was enough time to show the spray. Okay. And here's a picture of the bottle also, just so you can see, in case you haven't seen it. I think everybody's seen it, but anyway, okay, so when I sprayed it on, immediately to me, you get the blood orange. This is, to me, clearly they're going for this kind of orangey, citrusy smell. Smells different from almost all the other PDMs that I've gotten my nose on, but obviously the orange was the predominant note, because if you look at it, it's in the top and the mid, a variation of blood orange versus orange blossom. But this for me was all orange, and a little spicy. To me, it wasn't very spicy. I've have a lot more spicy fragrances I've smelled. It was a hint of the pepper, but it was more of the orange. And I gotta say, to me, this just wasn't unique. Now, this is just a first impression. This is just the top that I'm going to be talking about today, my first real impression. But for that first hour, as I was sniffing it, it didn't really change a lot. I did get a little bit of vanilla kicking in after about an hour, but to me, this was basically an kind of orange, citrusy, kind of typical fragrance that you're going to smell out there. And for me, I love Parfums de Marly. I've mentioned before, Habdan is my favorite new fragrance. Well, new, it came out in 2013, but new to me as far as what I own. To me, it's a classic because it's so unique. This to me just doesn't stand out. So my first impression is I'm a little bit let down on Kalan. The bottle's cool, typical, PDM bottle, beautiful red, as I showed you, great cap, all that's great. But it'll be interesting to see. I will do a full review after I've had a chance to wear it a few times and gone through the progressions and the composition to see how it goes. But my first impression is I'm a little bit let down based on the hype and based on my love of this brand. Again, I like to keep it honest with you guys, and I want to keep it, real, and that's just my first impression. So if you have tried it yet, or have an opinion on this, please leave a comment. I'd love to hear what you think about it, about what I said. And if you would subscribe because you'd like to hear more, that'd be great, or ring the bell. This is Joel the Nose coming to you again from Miami. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful day.